Hey guys, Generation here. Sorry about the light. It kind of makes it look like I'm descending from on high. But so this team speaks for itself. People quit. Just 5-0'd and 3-0 in my next set with it. So thought I'd get this video out to you guys quick before people figure it out and the team gets jumped on. So yeah, enjoy the show. Right, so let's get into it. So this team is a team that I saw a fellow content creator and friend of mine practicing with, Louis Poo, formerly PogoPie. So the team consists of a LAPRAS lead with Hypno in the back. I prefer Shadow Hypno, and a Alolan Muck, clearly, as you guys can see. So let's get into the battles, guys. This is a 5-0 sweep. Very good games. Even if you lose the lead with this team, Muck Safe Swap puts on a lot of pressure with the Dark Pulses against most of the meta. Yeah, so let's get into it. Here we have Victory Bell. So this is a lost lead for us, but we can at least get a shield. Getting a shield is what we want, right? So we're going to get a shield, and then watch what we swap into, guys. He's going to have a move, so that's why we're going to be making the choice that we make here. So out goes the Surf. He's going to shield it. Okay, yeah, I believe that's a simultaneous KO if he doesn't shield the Surf. We want to bring in Muck because we know that he has a charge move, right? So here it comes. Charge move incoming, so we're going to get a little bit of energy here on our Muck. Take the Leaf Blade. Maintaining those shields, and we're going to swap and instantly kill it with a Confusion. Alright, so now we have a Muck with energy in the back, and we're up a shield. And he brings out a Charizard. Now, luckily, we have Thunder Punch. I run Thunder Punch and Ice Punch. I think it's probably the best combo. And now we can start using our shields. Okay. So we're going to send off this Thunder Punch. So this team synergizes really well together. It covers a lot of its own weaknesses. And also it's very bulky. I think that might be the most important part of this team, is the bulk. So he gets out of there and he's energy dry, and he has a Scyther in the back. So bad news for him is that we have Ice Punch. We can just shield this and take out the Scyther. There's an Aerial Ace. He actually would have survived that. But, no need taking chances when there's an energy dry Charizard in the back, right? Okay, down he goes. Now we're going to swap into Muck and throw the Sludge Wave to take him out. And there you have it, guys, our first game. So a lost lead. We absorb the energy on a lost lead on the Muck. We're able to get a shield advantage, and then we're able to take over the game. Very powerful team, guys. Very powerful team. Okay, down goes the Charizard. And we'll be moving into game number 2 here. So let me know down in the comments, guys, what teams you guys are using. While I'm talking about comments and stuff, if you don't mind, please subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. We've grown a lot over the past 6 months or so, and I appreciate every single one of you. You're all important, and go ahead and hop over to either my Discord or the pogoscience Discord if you guys want to do some coaching sessions and just have some fun together. Alright, so here comes the next game. It's a Hypno in the lead. So once again, we don't want to bring in our counter right away. We're just going to end up staying in here and throwing the Surfs, getting as much chip damage off as we can, so that hopefully we can farm down with Muck at the end of all this. There we go. So he's kind of like us. He likes to preserve his shields. We'll see that as the match unfolds. It's going to be unfortunate for him that he's going to be forced to shield with what he has in the back. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and throw our second Surf here. Get that chip damage off. We are going to be forcing him to throw here, otherwise he's going to get Ice Sharded down. Okay, here comes the next Thunder Punch. Right now we should be able to farm down the rest of him. And this punch is not going to do much damage to Muck, so we're not too worried about it.
So now we're going into 2 more Pokemon with Muck. Muck handles a lot of the meta very well, so statistically we have pretty good odds here, right? We have an energy lead, and we have 2 shields apiece. Now, I see this thing come in, and this thing is a pain in the butt, right? It is very bad for our back line. So I'm going to go for the bomb first, and then I throw a foul play second, expecting a shield. But we'll see what happens here. Watch this. Okay, so we're going to throw the foul play. Now, if he doesn't shield, what we need to do is swap into Hypno so that we can kill him when he has just a sliver of health left. And hopefully get him before he throws the crunch. So the confusion just barely doesn't register when he throws. So we do have to use one of our shields here, but that's okay because we have energy on the Muck now. And we have a Beedrill in the back. So we're just going to shield once and win this game. There's the shield. Yeah, statistically, Muck and Hypno are just really good for the back here. Unfortunately, we did have a Raticate, but he's going to go down with 2 shields there. I understand why he was saving his shields for his Beedrill for sure. Okay, so let's get into game number 3 now. Game number 3, Lapras lead. So far we've lost 2 leads and won both games. Let's see what happens next. And we hard lose the lead. Right? Hard lose the lead here. Now, here we do go 2, 3. We try to catch on the Muck here, on that Volt Switch. But he's smart and he's overcharging here. Now, we're not going to shield this Muck. I was surprised I was able to get this Dark Pulse off. And let's see what moveset he has. Let's see if he wants to throw a Wild Charge at us. Either way, regardless, we are not going to be shielding. So in comes the first move. And it is a Brick Break. Okay, so Muck can definitely handle a few of those. I'm not too worried about it. He's throwing right off again, so probably another Brick Break. Which means we're going to get both of his shields here. Okay. There we go. Send out the next Dark Pulse. And he shields again. So he really wants to protect that Raichu, doesn't he? Now, I know this may seem weird, but I bring Lapras in here because we have 2 shields, right? Shield the Wild Charge. I'll probably swap out. But we have an energy lead now, right? And it's a Beedrill. So we can just say good game to our opponent here. We can take 1 and shield 1. There's the X Scissor. Take 1. And commence to farming down. Then 1 more confusion. After this confusion registers, it'll only be 1 more confusion left. There it is. Now, I'm expecting him to bring the Raichu back in, right? So I'm throwing blindly this before he can register a Volt Switch. And I should have thrown the Thunder Punch, but this actually ends up working out really good for the Lapras. Okay. So he is within surf range, so we're going to be able to surf him down and then beat the Raichu to the next move. So it's a good thing we brought the Lapras back into the Raichu matchup to get some energy before. So check that out, guys. Worked out. We've lost 3 leads in a row and won 3 games. So let's move into our 4th match. See what the meta has for us next. Been a very interesting meta so far. Very interesting. Lots of Beedrills. Lots of... we saw 1 Victory Bell so far. I assume we'll be seeing lots of Shadow Victory Bells. Lots of regular Victory Bells. Maybe people will be using their Vileplumes from Love Cup. So be on the lookout for Vileplumes as well. Vileplume, Victory Bell. They could make some kind of grass hole type team, right? Alright, so here it comes, our next match. GGK63. So let's see what we have in the lead here. Alright, bad lead. Very bad lead for us. So in this case, we are going to safe swap into the muck. We are going to go for the big boy move here, as generally they don't shield their Snorlax. He goes for the body slam, that's fine. Okay, good thing we overcharged there a little bit, because we have a Beedrill coming out. So we'll throw double Dark Pulse at the Beedrill. Let's see if we can get some shields. Okay, we'll probably sneak in one more Snarl here, then throw. Okay, out it goes. There's the Dark Pulse. Okay, we're just going to let the muck go down at this point, right? Remember what I said about wanting a ton of energy on your Lapras? Well, this is one of those cases where at some point we want to get up to a Skull Bash for that Snorlax. So right now seems like a pretty good time. Okay, and I want to cover for the drill run here. And it's just an X-Scissor. So it's able to get a shield from us there. Looks like he would have been able to make it to drill run had he really wanted to. And there we go, we got our energy lead. It's a Snorlax, so he's probably not going to be using a shield here. Now we just need to correctly shield one of the superpowers, and we've won this matchup. Okay, throw up a shield. Should be a superpower, yep. So that drops his attack and defense. And he survives with 1 HP, so we can get off a second one. But that's okay, because we'll still survive this because he dropped his own attack, right? Okay, so we have just about 2... Oops, looks like it's a Razor Leafer, so he's in trouble. We have just about 2 Surfs anyway. But yeah, he's in deep trouble with that poison type Ivysaur. So good game to our opponent, guys. We've lost 4 leads now. Lost 4 leads, won 4 games. So a Lapras with energy can be pretty intimidating, especially if it gets itself bulked up with a Skull Bash. After the Skull Bash and his superpower debuff, he just was not able to take us out from there. In comes a Venusaur. So we are going to safe swap into Muck here. Right, let's see what he wants to do. We're going to throw the Dark Pulse. He has Shadow, and Shadows tend to shield, even though he does survive a Dark Pulse from Muck. Okay, he's going to shield that. So guys, we've lost 5 leads. This team's ridiculous. It's working out very well. Frenzy Plant comes in. Oh, look at that. We've got ourselves a Tentacruel. Now, in order to kill us, he's going to have to throw a Hydro Pump. He won't be able to kill us, well, before we get to the next move with just an Acid Spray. So we'll be able to get 2 moves off here. And he is, yeah, it looks like that's going to be an Acid Spray. So out comes the next Dark Pulse, guys. Should do enough damage so that we can farm down with Lapras after. And once again, a Lapras with energy heading into a Venusaur with 2 shields. And they have no shields. It's a Shadow Venusaur. He's in a lot of trouble here. Okay, he's going to throw again. I'm not shielding anything here. I'm saving the shields for the Venusaur. Acid Spray comes out. We don't care. And he's going to give up. So good game to our opponent, and we were able to go 5-0 there, guys, losing 5 leads in a row, and we still won the game 5 times in a row. This team has a lot of bulk. He can come back from mistakes, make recoveries, and should be a fun team to play. So get out there, guys, have some fun in Kanto Cup, and yeah, kill it. Really kill it. And please let me know in the comments what teams you're using. I am always interested to hear about it. I do feature subscribers' teams But yeah, mostly right now we've been focusing on coaching. So with Season 7 around the corner, think about it. Hop in the Discord, guys, and let's get everybody to Legend in Season 7. All right, talk to you guys later. Generation out.